I forgot to make mention, the mannequins, the head cases in the boutique around my person. Yesterday, they mentioned something about a man, which I didn't Google it, but so these are the names that came up. Barishnakov. I think he's a ballet dancer. Like T. Frail said he heard of him. I was like, I've heard the name. I have no visual reference whatsoever. And Lou said he was a Russian dancer. I was like, a Russian ballerina. I'm like, okay. And then today, Lou was like, I've been listening to this guy. You should really listen to him. And I'm like, yes. I'm like, I mean, I know in my head, I'm like, yeah, not going to fucking happen. What do you want, Lou? And he's like, no, it's Eckheart Tolle. Like, he's like, you want to listen to it? And I'm like, no, I don't, Lou. I've told you that like 1,000 times. I have no interest. If it works for you, I'm so glad for you. I have no interest in listening to humans, ever. And he's like, oh. And he's like, no, but, he was in a really bad place and he wanted to commit suicide and, he couldn't get out of his own way. And then he wrote a book and then he made millions of dollars and now he tours and he talks to people. I'm like, so? I was like, well, what's the point, Lou? And he's like, well, no, I just thought that. And I'm like, you just thought what exactly? I'm not suicidal. I was born into a planet that was aptly prepared to give me a long progressed suicide mission by slowly and painfully, like, removing all of the oxygen from the air while trapping me beneath its money, economic, and educational system and human system. I was like, so now, what do you want me to say? So great. So the guy was suicidal. Nobody gives a shit. He wrote a book. Nobody gives a shit. Somebody looked kindly from the publishing aspect to him and brought him into the front light and gave him a career talking to people. So what? I was like, he's like, you want to go see, him? You want to talk to him? I go, Louis? I was like, here's the thing. I said, do I want to go watch a video with you? No, I don't. I was like, because it's like going to a boutique store and the mannequins start talking. That's how exciting I find you all. I was like, so no, I'm not really interested, but thank you. I mean, it's like, I got one fucking purpose in this world, and it's not to fucking sit around daily. It's not to be starved of oxygen, and it's not to be starved of attention from like where I'm supposed to be. I mean, this was not the outcome that was supposed to be promoted or pushed. Hello. But here we are.